There are three ways to win a point. You can hit a winner, which means you get the ball to bounce twice. You can force your opponent into making an error, or you can wait for your opponent to make an unforced error. And one of those is the most valuable. And in this video, you're going to learn which one that is. Now, first, this video is courtesy of 12KGP Tennis on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to their awesome channel. I put their link in the description below. So let's talk single strategy, and specifically when your opponent comes to the net. There are two ideas you can have. You can either avoid your opponent or you can try to involve them in the point. And I want you to involve your opponent in such a way that you force them into an error. So let's go back here, and we've got Cameron Norrie at the bottom. This is Jannik Sinner at the top, and he's coming to the net. Now look how high the lob is. We can see Cam running off the court, and he lobs the ball super high into the air. And you're seeing Sinner look up and deal with this rapidly descending ball. This ball's traveling super fast. It's not easy to time. So Sinner just ends up hitting the ball kind of down the middle. And there Cam is to put the ball back into play. Well, then Sinner runs around his backhand to hit a forehand, rips it inside out, gets Cam in a ton of trouble. And then Sinner starts going to the net again. But again, right here, we're looking at Sinner dealing with a really high lob. This was not a lob where Cam was trying to make the ball bounce behind Jannik, but he's simply lobbing super high so that Sinner has a tough time with this descending ball, timing this ball, and he actually screws up and hits the ball out. When your opponent is approaching the net, don't feel like you have to avoid them. Don't feel like you must go for a down-the-line pass or a cross-court pass or a lob that goes over their head and bounces behind them. You can simply hit the ball super high into the air and let them screw up the rapidly descending ball. As that ball drops, it's accelerating. It can be very tough to time, and they end up missing that overhead frequently. Now, if you'd love to use the same strategies the pros use to win their matches, then you got to pick up the Singles Playbook by Fuzzy Yellow Balls. It's all broken down by the type of opponent you play against, and it's over 50 pages, strategy after strategy. And what's really cool is each page comes with a QR code, so you can watch a video of exactly how to use each strategy. Just use my link in the description and pinned in the first comment. And if you're looking for people in your local area to play matches against or practice with, or if you want to find a coach who's close to you who can help you with your game, then use my link for PlayYourCourt, and it's playyourcourt.com/2-minute-tennis. When you use my link to sign up, you get 50% off. When your opponent comes to the net, don't feel like you have to avoid them. In fact, you can simply lob super high and involve them in the point by forcing them to screw up a rapidly descending lob. When they miss that overhead, there is no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.